Hey y'all, thank y'all for being here. Pardon me, guys, for being a little late. I was trying to get my hot chocolate because it's like really cold. We're experiencing some sleeting here. It's like still coming down. The weather is the temperature is still dropping here as well. So I'm sipping on me something warm to warm me up. I got the heat cranked up in this mug, or crunk up in here. We say crunk since we're in Atlanta. Yeah, so we got the heat crunk. So I got my hot chocolate now, so I'm good. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I know many of you will probably be off tomorrow due to inclement weather. I will be. Hallelujah. Okay. I will be. So, yes, yes, yes. Kids are out of school, all of the things. I'm happy, right? So, I got me a little nap earlier today, y'all, and it was a much needed nap. Like an hour and a half, I slept. And I was watching the movie with my husband, and the next thing you know, my ass was knocked out. And I slept so good, so I needed that. But let's get into the show, all right? Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey to all of my mods and everybody in here, Caramelians, all of you guys, thank y'all for joining. Let's get into the show, right? All right, so first topic, let's give you guys this update on R. Kelly. We haven't talked about him in a while since he went to jail. He's in there for a while. He ain't gonna get out until 2045 is when they're saying he's supposed to be out. Okay, a lot of people saying free R. Kelly. Well, if that was your daughter that was going through some of the things that some of these girls said they went through R. Kelly, you would not feel that way. But according to Spiritual Word, it says that R. Kelly is set to be released on December 21st of 2045. Damn, we're only in 2026, right? Damn, like don't even start counting yet, right? Is it too early to be counting? I think it is. I think it is. That's a little gap. I would not even start counting yet because that shit would make me want to punch the air. But let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. I do not listen to R. Kelly anymore. Yes, he is the king of R&B, but I cannot. After I saw Surviving R. Kelly and followed all this stuff that happened with this case with him. Yes, he is a very troubled man, and I'm sorry the things that happened to him when he was a child, because he too was, molested by an adult male, which his mother paid or accepted payment from said person not to press charges against him. I'm sorry, and I said it when I talked about it before. If an adult did something inappropriate with my child, there's no amount of money you can give me to keep your ass from going to jail and to keep me up off you. All right. But yes, his mother accepted and it was only $500 is from what I saw online. This man offered R. Kelly's mother $500 not to press charges against him, but he did get that street justice because a lot of people in the neighborhood did put them hands and feet on his ass for what he did to R. Kelly. All right, but let's keep going. So R. Kelly is currently serving a combined federal sentence of approximately 31 years from his 2022 New York conviction for racketeering and sex trafficking and his 2023 Chicago conviction for child pornography and enticement, with the sentences structured to run largely concurrently. According to the most recent Bureau of Prison Records, his projected release date from federal prison is December the 21st of 2045. So right before Christmas, right? Says that when he will be around 78 to 79 years old. Damn, they not playing with him, right? Why they couldn't do this with R. Kelly? I mean, with Diddy. Why they couldn't give Diddy this kind of time, right? I know he did not mess with kids that we know of, but still some of the things that he was doing was very egregious enough for him to kind of get that type of time, I feel, right? But he said this date accounts for time already served and potential good conduct credits, though it remains subject to change due to appeals or other adjustments. Now, his appeal have so far been unsuccessful. He's appealed several times and they denied it. And he is presently incarcerated at FCI Butner Medium in North Carolina. Okay, so he'll be 78 or 79 when he gets out. That's a long time. Damn. So he still got about 20 some odd more years to go. So R. Kelly, I know you're learning your lesson. I hate to see somebody with that much talent go down like that, but hey, what can you do? When you commit a crime, you got to do that damn time. All right, moving right along. It's wild to me to hear women say, oh, free him. He's been in there long enough. Why? Because he sang good. Child, sit down. If he did that to your daughter, your niece, your mama, or whoever, you wouldn't feel the same, right? So y'all can miss me with that mess. But let's continue on. A little reunion, okay? For those of you Moesha watchers, I was a fan of the show, all right? Of Countess Vaughn and Shar Jackson. They reunite for the 30th anniversary of Moesha. Okay, I like Moesha. That, and I watched The Parkers and all the other Family Matters and stuff. All those shows I watched. So let's get into this. So it's always good to see castmates get together after a long time. Let's go.
Sure, I got an idea. We could do a show where it's about a girl. She's got a whole bunch of friends. One friend where the girl, she's got she's real silly. And then there's another one where she's got another friend where the girl is like got a whole bunch of siblings.
Wait, hold on. I think you might be onto something. And then we got to throw Guy in there, and let's make him like her next door neighbor, and he comes over to the house and eats all the time.
Yes. And then she got a stepmom,
right?
And then she got like a little brother.
She gotta have a little brother.
And I think it would be successful for like 30 years.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it'll go. I think we might be on something.
Yeah.
We should pitch it.
Let's pitch it.
Yeah.
It's always good to see them. Shar still looks great. Countess Vaughn, child, these damn eyelashes. Countess still look the same as she did on the damn show. Y'all know she was also on the Parkers as well. But shout out to them. I like them. So it was great to see them come back. And again, they do look good. They've had kids and all of that now, and they still look the same, right? So shout out to them for the show Moesha. Let's move along. Let's get into this Ray J news, honey. Let's get into this Ray J news. Y'all know Ray J's been real sick. He's still not operating at 100%. According to him, some things going on with his heart. He says his heart is only operating at 25%. Ray J's been doing a lot of drugs and stuff too. I really hope he ain't out here on that Whitney Houston shit, okay? We do not want to lose another one. As problematic as he is, I do not want to see nothing happen to his ass. But Ray J reveals that he was recently hospitalized and his heart is only operating at 25%. You know, when you do a lot of these hard drugs, it will affect your heart and other things in your system as well. But let's go ahead and get into what he had to say. Prayers up for him. Nevertheless, as much as he get on my nerves, still prayers up, right? I still have a heart. I'm still irritated with you, Ray J, but I also still have a heart. So let's get into it.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's Ray J.
That's over with.
We're live right now. We're coming off of a crazy run. I want to thank everybody for praying for me. I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers. I'm going to burp right now, and I'm going to say, excuse me. All right. What's up?
Ray J looking kind of rough. That Beijing done wore off, okay? That Beijing wore off. You see him a little gray on the sides. We ain't seen no gray on you, Ray J. Every time we see you, you got all that, that just for men up on your head up over there with your beard too. So Ray J look like he's been kind of going through it with his health here lately. So I think he's more focused on his health versus how he looks. He looks tired. He looks kind of worn out a little bit. He looks like he literally just got out of the hospital. But prayers up for him. 25%, with your heart operating at 25%, that cannot be good, right? So he need to slow it down and stop all this partying and mushrooms and all this other shit that he had already said that he was doing. We don't know what other drugs he's doing, but prayers up. Okay, nevertheless, let's move on. Let's get into this ASAP Rocky news. I was watching, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. My husband and I was watching this movie on, I think it was Amazon Prime. If you guys have that, there's a movie on there with ASAP Rocky and Denzel Washington, and it's so good. Oh my God. That movie's, and I got to get the name of the movie for you guys. Hold up. So y'all can go watch it. Because I said, oh my God, I didn't realize how well ASAP Rocky could act. And then I think that with him acting along with Denzel Washington, oh my God, y'all, the movie was so good. Okay, Denzel Washington and ASAP. There you go. Okay, so it's called Highest to Lowest. Okay, that's the name of the movie. Highest to Lowest. So if you guys want to watch it, It's on Amazon Prime. That's where we saw it. Okay, but it is so good. It was actually released August of 2025. I can't believe it was out that long and I didn't even know about it. But we watched it yesterday and it was so good, y'all. So please go and check it out. It's called Highest to Lowest with A$AP Rocky and Denzel Washington. You know, anything Denzel playing is gonna be good anyway, right? So just go ahead and give you guys a heads up on that. Check it out. I'll drop it in the chat so y'all won't be trying to figure it out again. Child. Highest, okay, highest to lowest. All right. Yes, we can type over here, okay. All right, boom. So let's go ahead and put that up. Okay, I'll leave it up there for a little while so you guys can see. All right, let's continue on with this next topic though with A$AP Rocky and what he had to say about Drake. I said, oh, hold up now. Hold up now. This is tea. This is tea. Okay. All right, so give me a second, let that pop up. Let me see if that's gonna be covering. I'll leave it there. All right, so A$AP Rocky says that he will not let up on Drake. Okay, y'all know Drake is still out here trying to sue Kendrick Lamar for that whole battle rap thing that they had going on that Drake wound up losing for the They Not Like Us song. So he's still mad about that. But it says that I think from a man's perspective, this is what A$AP Rocky is saying about Drake. He said, I think from a man's perspective that he moves like a female. Ooh. Said that that's just my opinion. Let's get into what A$AP Rocky had to say. Let's go. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
I think from a man perspective, I'm being 100. That nigga move like a female. Like that's it. That's just my opinion. I take it or leave it. It's my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's crazy how like the nigga threw the nigga J. Cole under the bus. And why nigga, yo, you don't fuck with Cole? I fuck with that nigga. Stop playing. That nigga fire, bro.
Listen,
that nigga Cole fire, man.
You could not drop a diss song and then delete it and apologize before the wow.
Yo.
That's just wild. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that, it's just that I don't know where you go from that. Yo, it's like popping it and then niggas challenge you a fight and you run away and then the next week you're on the block talking even hotter shit. You like, yo, bro, pack it up. Like, yo.
Yo, but so I can ask you something?
Yeah.
Cole not one of them niggas?
He is.
Okay. But, all right. I respect. Nah, I feel like.
No, he is. By the way, I thought that year when him and Drake even did the first person shooter shit and the year before.
That was his year. He was going crazy.
He was rapping the best.
That nigga Cole is fire, bro. I look forward to that nigga project, man. Like I think from a man perspective.
I think Drake is doing the absolute most. I think a lot of people are kind of turned off by Drake not taking this battle rap, thing in stride like he should as a rapper. I mean, battle rap has been going on since the early 80s, 90s, all like since way back then. And I said it the other day, you didn't hear rappers like LL Cool J and who was another one shit back in the day? Just Hammer or something. I'm just naming it just off the top of my head. You didn't hear them going back and forth and taking people to court if they lost a battle. You just lost. That's just what it was. Just tighten up on your rap skills and come back again and try again. Like you don't take somebody to court over some rap lyrics. I mean, the goal is, if I'm coming for you, is to sting you. And you can't be like, oh, that's defamation. Like, stop it. You already know what that is, what a rap battle is. You're going to say something that's not going to be pleasing to the ears. And if the song winds up doing this, man, let me tell y'all something. Kendrick Lamar, how talented he is over a rap battle. The song received a Grammy. That's huge. And then he got to perform at the Super Bowl, and he did perform that song. And when I tell you, when they panned the audience, I'm talking about white people, like all nationalities were singing the song line for line. That's just how popular that song is. People that didn't even look like they spoke English was repeating and mouthing the words to "They Not Like Us." Like that's just how huge that song got. So shout out to A$AP Rocky. I like him as well. A$AP Rocky is very talented. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize how great of an actor he is, but he's very good. And I also like his music too. But Drake, you need to grow up. You really need to grow up because you kind of turning me off. And I was a Drake fan as well. I was just like, hey, your song was hot too, Drake, but it was not hot as Kendrick Lamar's song. So, but the fact that you're still trying to drag this dude through court, like you're losing a lot of cool points from a lot of people in the industry that really respected you in high regard. They don't see you as that no more. They see you as this punk ass biatch. And you just see here, ASAP Rocky said, from a man's perspective, like you moving like a female, and you in your feelings too much. So you need to get up out your damn feelings and move on. Put an album out or something. I don't know. Let's get into this Cardi B and Stefon Diggs news. All right, y'all know it looks like the Patriots are going to be headed to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going to be coming up here in February. I will be watching, even though neither one of my teams are there. Our teams suck this year. Okay. Yeah, it sucked this year, child. Oh my God. We had a lot of people out on injury too, so I didn't expect us to go to the Super Bowl, but it is what it is. I'll just cheer for one of my favorites that's going to be playing. All right. But nevertheless, I'll be supporting. So let's get into it. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs share a kiss after the Patriots punch their ticket to the Super Bowl, right? So championship, shout out to It's Only Entertainment, championship energy and championship love, honey. Now, after the New England Patriots topped the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs sealed the win with a kiss that had everyone talking. Now, he's already publicly come out to say that that was his girl. Like, so of all, I guess all the other girls he had these babies with, you know, there's just a girl on the roster, but it seems like Cardi is the top chick. Okay. She's at all of his games. He even said that he's made her a fan of football. Before that, she didn't give a damn about no football before she started seeing him. So, you know, she's a super fan now, and that's good. She goes to his games. As you guys can see, she's there and she's always cheering him on. So that's, hey, I have nothing to say about their relationship. It is what it is. All right, let's get into this.
I told you. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's so cute together.
I told you. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, so she was there to congratulate him. Now, somebody, I got some, since y'all mentioned Offset, now we got to talk about him, right? Because he is on my roster tonight. Let's get into it. Now, since his little taxes got paid off, here he is spinning the block on the bullish. Okay. Let me take this down. All right. If you guys need me to repeat the movie later on, I can do that. All right. So according to Daily Media, Offset is on his bullshit out here, where y'all remember before he was saying if Cardi paid his taxes off that he would go ahead and move forward with the divorce. Well, I think he still has another tax lien that he is facing. The 1.2 million was paid for his biggest tax payment to be paid. But now he's coming after her in another financial way as well. Check this out. So it says the Cardi B breaks down her monthly expenses for her children after ex-husband Offset files for spousal support. This nigga would not go away, right? He's sitting back watching her leveling up. He knows that she's getting ready to go on tour and make a whole lot of money. He's struggling, right? He is damn near broke if he ain't broke. His album went nowhere. Nobody's checking for him. No one's checking for the Migos. Let's continue. Said the Offset has asked the court to make Cardi B pay spousal support as their divorce continues. Said that he also wants joint custody of their kids with Cardi as the main caregiver, of course, so you can go party. Of course, it said that the rapper recently filed an updated response to Cardi's divorce petition. In the new filing, he requested spousal support, but doesn't mention a specific amount. He also maintains his request for joint custody and prefers that their children live primarily with Cardi. So you keep the kids, just give me the money. That's what it gives, right? That's a BAN for real. He wants Cardi to keep the kids, but give him the money. So he's not come up with a specific amount, but you know it's going to be in the millions because he feels he's entitled. And I told you guys the other day that he was going after Stefon Diggs for impregnating Cardi during their marriage. So he's been the one holding up this damn divorce because I guess he, felt a little power. That gave him a little power to be able to say, yeah, I'm not going to sign. Thinking that was going to stop Cardi from moving on with Stefon Diggs, but he sees that she's happy. He sees her at all of the games. They're showing public affection, and now she's had this baby that really bothered him. Like that really, really bothered him. So now it's let me get as much money out of her to punish her, since I can't stop anything. Okay, but Cardi is not letting that bother her. As you guys just saw, she's like over the moon as related to Stefon Diggs. She seems to be very much so in love with him. They're raising their baby together. But Offset is playing a very dirty game here. Okay, so what y'all think? Sound off on that and let me know. Because this nigga here, I'm sick of him. Like, I'm tired of him. Okay, I am over him. All right, let's get into the next topic with our Real Housewives of Atlanta girls. All right, because they are out at an event for the Real Housewives girls trip. Little like they have like some type of party. This is Cynthia Bailey child dressed up like a dude. I don't know why she dressed up like this before on the show or somewhere I saw her. This is like, I don't know. Cynthia, you look crazy, okay? She looks great. She could actually go for a dude for real if she wanted to. But anywho, look at Nene, child. Nene, I don't know what the hell this is on your head, child. This is giving First Lady of Kojic. I don't know, but let's take a look at these pictures. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room. Freddie O was there, of course, as the photographer for this event. So this is giving that Bravo through them a Real Housewives girls trip party, celebratory party for their new show. So let's go ahead and take a look at these pictures. A lot of people were there. Robin was there. You guys see, this is Robin. Okay, she'll be making some appearances as well. They let that leak on her podcast the other day. So Robin will be making some appearances. I don't know how when she's talking about suing Bravo. They might be cutting your episodes on there, Robin, since you already announced most recently that you're gonna be suing Bravo. Okay, yeah. There's Drew, honey, with her guitar. That's a good picture of Drew. Her makeup looks good too. Shout out to Drew. Drew's doing her thing. All right, look at Marlo, honey. Marlo was there. You know, Marlo gonna always dress down. All right, Kim Zolciak is there. All right. Oh, this is like all the OGs, y'all. Look at Lisa Wu. Sheree is there. Kim is there. Nene is there. And Marlo is there. Those are all the OGs, right? Come on, OGs. Yes. Okay. See, I was just talking about today that they should have the OGs back. It would be nice. But they said who is Marlo? Lady Gaga. I cannot unsee that now. I cannot unsee that. They said that Marlo is giving Lady Gaga, honey. I cannot unsee that. Oh my God. That is so true. Let's keep going. All right. That's Kyle Richards. Okay. So that's Marlo, Kyle Richards, Kim Zolciak, Drew, okay, from the show, and Nene, okay. Nene, you don't know what the hell you got on, girl. Oh my God. Okay, that's Derek Blanks. Y'all remember him, the guy that did the hair? I don't know why Lisa Wu got on these big ass lashes. It's making her eyes look weird, but she still looks great nevertheless. Sheree, you're here. Kim, basic, okay. We know your money ain't right, girl, for you to be out here doing what you do. But so shout out to Derek, okay. Y'all remember Derek from the show? He always have on them damn heels, tiptoeing around. So shout out to them. He was there as well at the party. So shout out to Derek. All right, I'm glad that these two were able to mend fences. Nene did come forward recently to say that she and Kim did bury the hatchet. Y'all know for the longest they were fighting. But her and her daughters filming roaches in Nene's house. Y'all remember that? And saying that Nene was parking in handicapped spots and she shouldn't be there. And Nene was saying, close your legs to married men. It was a hot ass mess. But they have now buried the hatchet, okay? The hatchet. So I'm happy to see the two of them being able to take pictures and smile again. Okay. All right. So the girls are there. Okay. Giselle, hell no. Okay. This hair, no ma'am. No ma'am. Okay. No win. Ashley, no. Okay. Absolutely not. Nene, I'm still not feeling the hair. I can't remember her name. I have to come back to you. Child, why? Candace, that's Candace. Of course, that's Portia, okay? I don't know what the theme of this is. Stacy, that's Stacy Rosh. That's Stacy Rosh right there, the new girl on Potomac, okay? That nobody likes. The one that they said was dating Monique's ex-husband, Chris, child. So what do you think? Portia, you are giving, I don't know right now. I'm not feeling that dress, though. All right, child. So all the girls are there. All the girls are in the building, right? So they look all right. Some of them. Yeah. Okay. And Cynthia with this damn Cynthia out here looking like a whole thug child. But shout out to the girls for all coming together. I know they had a great time. Look at Vicky Gonval's son. Okay. That's the little cult leader on the end right here, honey. Cult leader, Cynthia Bailey, Vicky Gonval's son, and of course Kim Zolciak, child. All coming together. Okay, that's Derek Blanks here in the middle in between Nene and Kim. Okay, that's Derek Blanks. Freddie O. I'm sorry, it's Freddie O in the middle. It's my Derek Blank. That's Fredio, the guy who took the pictures, the photographer who was there and took these pictures. Okay. So yeah. We got one more round of pictures that we're going to show you guys. So again, shout out to Bravo Shade Room. Let's get those pulled up so y'all can see those. All right. Yes, and the girls were outside. Girls were outside. Woo. We got one more topic after this, and I'm gonna let you guys go. We're not gonna be on here all night. Okay, so shout out to Fashion Bomb Daily. All right, because they had more pictures too, just a few more. Shout out to Fredio as well, because he was the photographer. So we already saw this one with Kim and Nene. So shout out to them. I want to make sure I showed you guys all of them. Okay, yep. So we just saw those. And then there's Nene by herself. Okay. Come on, Nene. Nene always showing some skin. Shout out to Nene. All right. That's a close-up. Nene, this shit on your head is giving, I don't know, girl. I don't know what the hell it is. But what you think? So it says that Nene Leakes appeared on an episode of Bravo TV's Ultimate Road Trip and posed with Kim Zolciak, Derek Blank, Cynthia Bailey, and more, wearing a floral headpiece by, what is that, Laurel DeWitt, okay, paired with a gown by Michael Costello. Oh, that sounds expensive, right? Styled by Parishka and King Troy and Temptress Amari. Okay, that sounds expensive, though. I don't know who those people are, but it sounds expensive, okay? But shout out to Nene for being back. I do like that she is slowly being put back into the Bravo universe, because we missed her a little bit, okay? Some of us. I know some of y'all like, hell no, but I miss Nene. Nene is great TV. All right, so we'll see what happens. We see Kim Zolciak. She's hanging out with him again, so she might be making some appearances too. We'll see. All right, let's get into this last topic. We got our condolences. Let me see. Mary. Let me go up. Let me read. Mary White, you okay, love? Hold up. Somebody said condolences, Mary. Mary, condolences to you. I'm not sure who it was that passed away, but condolences, ma'am, okay? Sending my condolences to you, all right? Sending some air hugs your way, all right? Let's get into this last topic. All right, so this young woman here, her ass is about to go to jail for a very long time for burning burning her father's home where he lived in an elderly housing, a senior housing complex. Her father was telling her that she had to get out. She could not stay there. She wasn't supposed to be there anyway. You know, if her father was staying in a senior housing complex, you know, they can't have people staying there anyway. But he, according to this, they were saying that the father told her she had to move out. This just dropped about 2 hours ago, and she set it afire with her father in there. This bitch is crazy. So a Wisconsin woman is arrested for allegedly setting her dad's apartment on fire using charcoal fluid after he told her to move out. She reportedly yelled, "Burn, mother effer, burn," before the fire spread through the senior housing complex. This is sad. Let's get into it.
Prosecutors charged a 48-year-old woman for setting fire to a senior housing complex. According to the criminal complaint, Laquita Spears used a lighter to set her father's couch on fire at the Hampton Gardens on 22nd and Hampton last week. Spears' father told investigators he let his daughter stay with him after she got kicked out of a shelter. He told police she started the fire after he ordered her to move out. Prosecutors charged a 48-year-old woman for setting fire to a senior housing complex. According to the criminal complaint, Laquita Spears used a lighter to set her father's couch on fire at the Hampton Gardens on 22nd and Hampton last week. Spears' father told investigators he let his daughter stay with him after she got kicked out of a shelter. He told police she started the fire after he ordered her to move out.
See, she was probably bringing men up in there and eating up all the damn food, right? Being disrespectful. Y'all know, not cleaning up behind herself. Dad was probably just like, okay, I've had enough. You got to go. She didn't want to go back to that damn shelter. So she decided to make everybody suffer, because you see they're wheeling out other elderly people as well, probably from smoke inhalation, where she set fire to her father's apartment. You got to be the craziest bitch on earth to do that, right? So this lady, Laquita Spears, honey, 48, has been staying with her father after being kicked out of a local shelter. See, you got kicked out over there too. Then you went to your daddy house over there where you wasn't supposed to be. He was trying to be nice so you wouldn't be on the streets out there in the damn cold and snow, and allowed you to sneak into his place to stay with him. And you got over there and got to acting a fool. He had to put your ass out. Now, so the tensions had been building for weeks. And on January the 13th, things came to a head. Now, a complaint reads, says that the father stated he did not have any problems with the defendant, but over the past 2 weeks, he has constantly been talking. She had constantly been talking to herself. Uh-oh, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, she's certified crazy. Now, on January 13, 2026, at approximately 1 p.m., the defendant was screaming at him and not making any sense about $5 that she should have been lent to her by her family member. So somebody's supposed to give her $5 and she crashed out over $5 and took it out on her dad. Now, CT told the defendant that she could no longer stay in his apartment, and she continued to scream and cuss at him. It sounds like she may need to be on medication as well. That's dangerous. Now, so during the argument, the Spears' father saw her walking towards the front door carrying a red Blick lighter. That's when she allegedly told him, "Burn, mother effer, burn." Then she squirted charcoal fluid on a jacket on the couch and a laundry basket full of clothes and used a big lighter to ignite both before walking out. So you were going to see your father burn up in a home, girl, over $5? Child. Now, I said the fire quickly spread through the apartment building, which houses mostly elderly and disabled residents. Occupants evacuated, but one person was hospitalized after being found unresponsive. She gonna pay for that. Now, it says that Spears, who has 2 prior arson convictions, so you've been on this shit before, was tracked down and arrested on January 16th. She is facing arson and reckless endangerment charges and is being held on a $50,000 bond, which we know you ain't got. If you crashing out over $5, you damn sure ain't got 50. All right, what would make a person do that? Again, the senior housing complex, you weren't supposed to be there, but your father allowed you to come there to not be on the streets. And it sounds like you've had some prior arson convictions as well. So that's your shit. When you don't get what you want, you just start burning shit up. But I really hope that they shouldn't have given you a bond this time either. You need to sit for a while. Not that you're going to be able to get out, but still, this is crazy behavior, okay? So check in on your loved ones, honey. Check in, especially the elderly. If you guys know any elderly people who live alone, please go and check on them. Make sure they have water and food and all the things that they may need, if you know, especially with the storm out here as well. If they need something, if you're going to the store, check with your neighbor or someone in your neighborhood that may not be able to get to stores, and see if you can assist them in bringing them something back so that they can be good as well, and make sure they have heat. All right. I've been telling people everywhere, they have the space heaters on Amazon Prime now for like $24. They have some on there like $15. I saw one for like $14 as well, where you can plug it up, even if you get in one room, honey, because I stay cold. I'm very cold natured. So I actually purchased me one on there. And when I tell you that thing get hot so fast, I have to turn it down because I be like, damn, I be in there under the electric blanket and with a little heater on, child, in addition to the house, you know, the furnace here in the house. But damn, but check on your loved ones, check on your elderly people in your neighborhood, and make sure that they are good. If you want to donate something in this type of environment, in this type of weather, buy them a heater, child. Okay, buy them a heater so that you can make sure that everyone is warm and that they have what they need. All right, but that's it for this video. I really appreciate you guys coming over. Just a few topics I wanted to breeze through for you guys. Let me do my thank you so we can get out of here. Thank you so much to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Ormstead, True TV Podcast. Thank you guys so much for doing an awesome job of modding. Also to all of my content creators who stopped by here to support the video as well. Thank you guys. And also thank you guys for subscribing over on Rails World. You guys can continue to do so. I will be, there's content over there as well. I'll be putting more out there as well. Okay. So you guys definitely thank y'all so much for doing it. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles. All right. Now, tomorrow, of course, you know, people are off, including myself. I will probably push Car Chronicles back to maybe like 9:30-ish, okay, just so I can sleep in a little bit, because I hate jumping up like I'm going to work when we're off, right? I hate that because I'm not a morning person anyway. So I may sleep in just a little tad, so y'all don't be mad at me, but we will still have our morning show. So please keep your notifications on so you guys will know what time we will be going live, all right? But I will see you guys later. Until the next video, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.